Hi guys! Okay, so today I decided that I wanted to go thrift shopping. The air quality is a little bit bad, but I'm gonna be wearing a mask, and it is a little bit late in the afternoon. So I don't know how good the pickings will be, but I want to go ahead and stop by and try to get some pieces that I've been really thinking about moving into the fall. So we've seen a lot of things trending. We've seen a lot of things with like the newest trends, the fall trends, blah 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 blah. What's hip, what's not, blah 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 blah. Okay, this time around I decided that I want certain pieces that are trending for fall, and then some pieces that I personally want for fall, whether they're trending or not. I haven't seen them trending in other places. So I decided to make a list of the things that I'm gonna be looking for. I want to find a long cargo skirt. I really like that idea. I'm really falling into like the whole baggy, loose, comfortable thing. The other thing I'm looking for is a long bodycon dress, maybe preferably like that thin knit. That way I can distress it a bit. I want Oxford platforms. I know I really want like the Dr. Martens, but if I could find some at the thrift store, I think I would be fine with that. The next thing I want that's trending right now for fall is big glasses. I'm also looking for big jangle bracelets, like big ones, and I just find like different ways that I can style them. Now moving on to things that I'm looking for, that I want to make my fall fashion look really good, and just my fashion in general, bitch. I try to buy clothes that I want to wear year round, but fall and winter is just the shit because it's cold and you can layer. Fall and winter are just the times that I shine, and I'm pretty sure that's similar to a lot of people. We just shine because the things are better. I have a nice corduroy Oxford, and I really want some Oxford pants that match, so it can be like a one set, and I could just wear like my sneakers or like my boots. I would look so sick, and I don't care what anybody fucking tells me. I love the matchy 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 matchy, so that's what I want. The other thing I'm looking for, I don't know if this is trendy, but it's something that I've been thinking about with a lot of my pieces. Now that I'm bringing back a lot of my older pieces, a lot of my DeAndre, a lot of my skater skirts, a lot of that, I want to start finding Peter Pan collars. Now this could be in like regular t-shirts, even shirts that don't fit me. I can always cut it out as long as the collar is cute, embroidered, Peter Pan style, sharp, nice, white, maybe black. I want that. I am looking for like a white oversized button up. The button ups I have are mostly just my plaid flannels, so I really want to diversify or add more range to what I can to accessorize my pieces. And I can't really add like a button-up t-shirt to my pieces because they have patterns basically. So if I have like a nice white oversized Oxford button-up, then it'd be easier to put with other things. So that's what I'm looking for. The last thing that I really fucking want, I want black camo pieces, and not just like this black camo, but like the wood texture camo. I've seen this once, and I don't remember when. I drew it on my friend when I did a portrait of him, and something about black camo, white camo, that's so fucking sick. I don't know why. And then the last two things that are not really important but would be nice to have, I'm looking for more white socks that I can use my Mary Janes with, and then knee-high socks. And that's it. So let's see if we can find them. Okay, so the first place I stopped at was the Halloween section. It was around October at this time when I went, and it was really cool because the employees put on a little section of all the existing thrift pieces they found, but in a little section where you can make them into costumes. And I thought that was really great until I saw this little piece here. Dog, we don't be doing stuff like this, okay? No cultural appropriation. No se hace. Eso no se hace. So skip that. But I did also look at the coat section. There were a lot of leather jackets. Leather jackets seem to be pretty in style for fall 2022. I fortunately already have one, but I'm just letting you know, if you're interested in shit like that, you can find it. Go and find them. They're there, baby. They're in different styles, different sizes, oversized, little, whatever. I went ahead and I stopped by the dresses first, trying to look for that long bodycon dress. I did find some other pieces, but I was trying to focus on the stuff that I needed. Instead of like all that flowy stuff, I was just like, let me really look. I found this really long one and I was debating on keeping it because it was perfect, but it was just like an off blue. It felt more navy, and I just wasn't sure. And then I totally forgot that I've been wanting like slip dresses. My last video, I was at Target, I saw one for $30, and here I was like, bitch, I found some for really good prices. So I was like, okay, let me get on that. Now I'm in the men's section trying to find some oversized white t-shirts. A lot of them were a little bit more cream colored than just regular like white, but I was able to find some. Here I'm at the skirts trying to look for that cargo skirts, and I did find this one here, but it wasn't like a cargo at all. But I'm mostly looking at like plus size 18s, 16s, because bitch, I don't fit in the other ones. I was trying to look for knee-high socks, and here are the sports socks, and I was like, no, my calf is too fat, it won't fit. But it, you know, if you're interested in getting thigh highs, I think that would be a really good place. Lastly, I went and I looked through all of the suits. I was trying to find some, but this one that I really liked was not in my size, unfortunately. Cooper's here with us because their mom is not here. Come, sit down. Their mom is not here right now, so in order to avoid him barking while they're not here, he's right here, right on the side. But anyways, hi everyone. Yes, you can see my hair is different now. I was just getting over the blonde. I didn't like the rooting. It just made my hair, every time I pulled it back, look atrocious. So I was like, I want to go back to green. So After Midnight is from Manic Panic. I would use that all the time to make my hair green. Maybe just the way that I dyed it this time around kind of made it actually blue. So I had some neon green hair dye and I mixed that a little bit with After Midnight, and this is what came out. I'm gonna wait for the blue to kind of fade away. That way I can apply the rest of this green. But so far, I'm really fucking loving it so much. So, yay, I'm so glad. The blonde was cute, and I want to retry it once my hair grows out, once it goes back to natural. Give it 2 years. Once everything grows out, I want to retry it because at the end, I still liked it. I just need to plan it out a little bit better than dyeing my hair at 12:02 in the morning, okay? But focusing on this video, it's been, I think, 2 days since I finished thrifting. As I mentioned in the first portion of this video, when I went thrifting, I really was trying to look at a lot of the things that I personally wanted. Let me go back. Let me erase. So I've been recently inspired by a lot of other fellow content creators kind of talking about what the trends are going to be like. I love watching stuff like that, especially folks that thrift. And they were talking about certain things that I have been wanting or that I already have in my closet. You can have your own style, you can have your own, aesthetic and style and personality that you bring into your fashion pieces and how you wear and how you look. But if you expose yourself to fashion and trends and things like that, you will be inspired and you will want to get things that are becoming popular. It's just inevitable. Like, over time, you're gonna see how people style things, you're gonna see how people do things, and you're like, oh, I really like that. How do I incorporate it into like what I like, my aesthetic, my this and that. I saw this video where leather was really back in, like oversized leather jackets, and I actually have an oversized leather jacket in my closet that I haven't worn in a while, and I was like, I have a lot of these pieces that are kind of coming back, and it just kind of gave me the urge to actually look through my Pinterest, look through my mirror board, all of the pins that I have, what's inspiring me, and see if I can get them at the thrift. I've been using an app called Miro, and Pinterest as well, where I'm just going in there and seeing what's inspiring me. Here I'll show you just like a full thing of my Miro app lately. It's just a bunch of pins of different photos, and just throw pictures, kind of like a mood board or whatever the fuck it's called, an inspiration board, whatever, where I just kind of throw off things that are inspiring me, pieces that I want. I was able to break it down into two things. Half of it is based on a lot of trends that are coming up that I see, and then the other ones are just things that I personally want for myself, just by exposing myself to like things that I like and aesthetics that I like and things that I think would look good on me. This has no influence on what's trendy for fall. This still has influence, right, on the aesthetic that I choose to wear, which is very like alt, black and white, alternative, right? There were just things that I really wanted to get for myself that don't have that trendy influence, like fall 2022 trend kind of shit. This is just shit that I wanted. It's been 2 days. I washed the clothes, I ironed them, I made them nice and sleek, and then I found pieces to kind of you know, match pieces together. So I got in total, what did I get in total, bitch? I got 9 pieces in total, and in total everything was $50. It was 60 something, but then because I donated some stuff, I got a 20% ticket, and that's so expensive to me. That is so expensive to me, but whatever. The first thing I want to just get over with and done, I want to start with the accessories, because I use these to style the bigger pieces. So just getting it out the way. When I was trying things on, I turned around and I saw this fuzzy thing, and I was like, what is that? And it was this really cute beanie. This thing is adorable. It's just like this like flaky, I don't know, like shaggy kind of hat. And do I wish it was a little bit bigger? Yeah, but it's not a big deal, because when I put it on, it is still such a statement piece, and it makes me feel luxe for some reason. It makes me feel very luxurious, and it makes me feel very much like Cruella de Vil. It makes me feel very much like a villain, and it just feels so cool. And when winter comes, you know, I'm gonna be busting this I'm gonna be wearing this regardless, but you know, I'm gonna be busting this shit out when winter comes, when the snow hits. So the first thing that I actually went to when I went to the thrift store was the shoes. I was looking for the Oxfords, but I didn't find them. But I did find a lot of like nice low heels. I don't know how else to call them. A lot of the such shit that I get, not gonna lie, already is an inspiration because of Karina, because I just, oh, she's just so smart. Like, she's so smart. Okay, that's all I gotta say. She has making me be looking at the fucking low heels, because usually I don't care for low heels. I like sneakers or big ass platforms, but lately I tried all the shoes at 8.5, 8.5, because that's my shoe size. I couldn't find any, but then I'm like, you a wide foot bitch, go look at the fucking size 9. And so I did, and I found these. These are so cute. These are very pointy, very trendy. I think we used to have like the wide, the square, but I think we're coming back to like pointy. And I saw these. I mostly love the texture of these. They are so adorable. The heel though, the heel's fucking terrifying because it's just so fucking small. They're super comfortable. I like the bottom. It's really, really, really cute. I love how it makes my feet look, my legs look very slender. Not slender, not like skinny, slender. Yeah, it makes me look slender. It makes them look like professional. I don't know, like clean and fancy. It really does kind of elongate, I guess, my feet in my eyes, because of that pointiness that added, like, whatever this is. I don't know what to call it. These are size 9, so obviously the back is gonna fit me a little bit. There's gonna be a gap because these are a little bit bigger for me, but in terms of width, these fit me perfectly, and they were so cute. And these were, I think, $13. Literally right next to them, I found these beautiful ones here. These are a bit more glittery and look like prom shoes or whatever, but I really liked this kind of design here on top. It covered all the feet. It really protected my toes, which I really liked. And I love the string here because it's actually really secure. It gave me the same thing where it made my feet look super, super adorable. I don't know how to say it. it's kind of like giving them like some elegance and simplicity, so you can focus on the rest of the outfit that you're wearing at the moment, while if you were to still like look at the shoes, they'll be like, oh, those are nice shoes. These heels are fucking terrifying because they're just so thin, or like little, like, do you see that? But they still hold up pretty well. Like, I can still balance pretty well. This one right here is missing the little bottom thing, but I'm pretty sure I can easily replace it with another shoe. I just noticed that. I just noticed that that was missing. Having these both is just like, okay, like now I got the shoes that I need, that I don't have to worry about looking for more of these because I found them. Okay, so the next thing on the list that I was able to find was I really wanted like a long cargo skirt, and I really couldn't find it. I did find a lot of like cargo shorts and like mini skirts and stuff like that, but I couldn't find an actual cargo skirt. I did find this one, which looks like those long church skirts that you see like the church ladies wear. It's very matte and it gives like the same airy fabric as a cargo skirt. It's pretty long, it's pretty wide, and it's super comfortable actually. I'm glad I got it in this size. This doesn't have any like pockets or any drawstrings or anything like that, but I am planning on adding it to these. I have these old joggers that have pockets and has a drawstring. I just need to get another one. That's just my mind going at play with what I can do to this skirt. I decided to style it with a belt with buckles. I don't know what it's called. And I kind of let it fall on my waist, and then I just wore one of my white tank tops that I kind of scrunched in the middle, and then I wore them with some white socks with my Mary Jane platforms, and it looked so cute and I loved it. It was very simple, but again, like those pieces kind of coming in together to bring the whole look together. I really like this. I'm really excited to keep wearing this and find more ways to customize it the way that I want. The list of the stuff that I actually was looking for that was influenced outside of fall 2022 trends was just a basic white button down or button up, and this was like the closest that I could find. I'm actually wearing it right now, and it's actually really cute. At first I was unsure because of the pattern, because of the stitching and the texture on it, but it actually adds more like dimension and texture and like cool. It looks very cool. I decided to pair this with like a nice comfy knitted sweater. I've been wearing this forever. I know I wear this all the time, but it's just so comfortable. I love this. I got this in H&M ages ago, and then I paired it with this like pinstripe. Is it called pinstripe? I think it's called pinstripe, but a pinstripe mini skirt, and then those pointy heels. I really like the mixture of like the textures. I like the knitted, I like the pattern on the sleeves, and then the pinstripes are, you can see it just a little bit enough to know it's there, and then the texture of the heels themselves. I just think there's just so much textures going on, but they somehow still very much fit all together into being like, oh, okay, I know what you're trying to convey with this outfit, and it's just like business casual. Camp casual, maybe. I don't know. But while I was in the dress section, I was like getting to like the lingerie part of the aisle, and again, Karina, genius, god, she's a god. I always see her in like silk dresses, and she always says, and she's like, bitch, I get them at the lingerie section at the thrift stores. And I'm like, bitch, that is so smart. And while I was there, guess what I found? I found one. But I did find this like slip on skirt, like an undergarment skirt. I would see them and I'd be like, hey, that's like old lady stuff. But I guess you put them underneath. It's like underwear, like lingerie. I don't know. But I found this and I thought it was really cute. You think it's a little see-through, but maybe, I don't know. When I recorded this, I didn't see my underwear or anything like that. But it might. I don't know. It's a 3X. I like the bottom. The way that it's sewed, not the lining. What is it? Hemline. The hemline here, the top is pretty simple. It's very shiny. I paired this with, I think I paired it with the heels, like the pointy heels, and a nice band t-shirt. This is the Red Pears t-shirt I've had for a long time. And then I think I put on, I put on the beanie, and I thought it looked cool. I really liked it. I liked the whole fit. It looked nice. It looked very casual and just like whatever, but it's still like was just like, what the fuck are you wearing? It gave very much, what the fuck are you wearing, but why does it look nice? And I really liked it. I enjoyed it. It's a very simple thing that you wouldn't think, like those are undergarments, and you're like, yeah, why not? That's why I got it, even though it wasn't a slip dress that I wanted initially, right? And it didn't matter because I found a fucking slip dress anyways, and here she is. I love this one. She's a little chaotic. She's a large size too. I think this is also a 3X. It actually doesn't say. I am 100% sure this is a 3X, but she's so fucking beautiful. It's definitely lingerie because the top here, that shit is so see-through. I want to get the pasties because I don't want to actually wear a bra, because this dress does have an open back and it's so beautiful, but it did look fucking messy because I had to wear a bra, and you can see my fucking chonies. Te puedes poner una tonga si quieres. That's hella pretty. You can do that too. I'm thinking about doing that too, but I already have un calzoncito that has that already, so I don't have to worry about it. And I'll just have to look for some pasties, because that open bag, I didn't even notice it. I was just like, I saw this and I was like, yeah, that looks pretty. It's in my size. Grab it. I was like, I really like it. It looks like a dress, even though I'm pretty sure 100% this is a lingerie piece. When I saw the back piece, it was just like an additional, like, you made the right move. It was like an additional confirmation that I chose the right thing. Now the front, where the breasts go, it is a little big. Like, it's for some big boobied people. Like, I'm not part of that club, but I'm pretty sure once I put those fucking pasties on, bitch, like that shit is not even gonna matter, and it's gonna look cute. The one thing that is confusing is these little like dangly pieces. They're like adjustable. They can move up and down, but only on one side. So I don't know what the fuck these are. I don't know what they're for, but I like them. The front, again, one side, it has like this lace detail on it with a little flower. The same flower, same decorative piece you can see on the bottom of the dress. But yeah, that is really cute. So my partner still doesn't have like a raincoat, and they're son friolentos. They're like fucking friolentos as fuck. They're cold all the time. And it just started raining, so I was like, I need to get this man a fucking waterproof jacket. And I found this one here, and it's like an Adidas kind of windbreaker, and it's so nice. It's so beautiful. It's waterproof, and it is adorable. So I had mentioned I really liked camo. I was looking for camo, and I found it, but unfortunately not in my size. But I saw it and I knew that my partner would like it, because I don't know, he likes shit like this, but it's still very much his own. It's very colorful. It's very graphic. I think his style is very much, he loves graphics, and he loves bold patterns and crazy patterns and stuff like that. And I saw this Cabela's fucking hoodie, and I'm like, he would like this. I don't know if this fits me. I think this is a size, what size is this? This is a size large. It would probably fit me a little bit tight, so I don't know how I feel about that, but I know it'll fit him comfortably. Like, again, he's like a medium, so I know this will fit him like comfortable. So I saw this, I was like, I know he'll like it, so I picked it up for him. I like it a lot. I think it'll look really good with however he styles it. But yeah, that's all I got for this thrift haul. I don't know, that's all I got. I do look forward, when I keep going thrifting, I am still going to be looking at these same kind of pieces that I want. If there's anything else that I find, I do always like looking at additional things that I can find and be like, oh, this is nice. But I really want to be a little bit more strategic on how I thrift and look for certain pieces that I know that I want to incorporate into my closet, basically, into that. We'll see if I ever obtain them this season. Who knows? I'm looking forward to it though. But that's all I got for today. Until next time.